Tell you what, Lady Gaga, let's write a bad romance through creating a card game. Okay? Cards like innocent blood on a rainbow and Freddy. Okay, and how fucking Jace the Mind Sculptor steps into play to save the rainbow free. Because everybody realized that that rainbow Freddy was innocent blood, so everybody came to its rescue and saved it. Putting Magic the Gathering on blast, and guess what? It would be perfectly legal for us to create Magic the Gathering Part 2. Because they copyright infringe on my life. Let them go file a fucking lawsuit. We'll turn around and we'll say, oh, lost. Okay, what's this so good, Tabby? Orangutans, and I was a 1-year-old minor girl. And Magic just goes, oh, fuck, we're charged with crime. Here to make Magic the Gathering Part 2, we'll create Broodmate Dragon all over again. Broodmate Dragon will be mono black. We'll just change out the casting costs and use unique symbols that we create together. Instead of the black man being a skull, now it's a cobra. Instead of the forest being trees, we'll create lake and stream islands. Blue mana, right? Counter an illusion. Not anymore. Green ass counter an illusion. Blue is blue stompy. Red is a fire. Red is white weenie. White is red aggro. As long as you make 5 changes to it, it makes it a legal card game. And they got nothing. They just have to hand us over Wizards of the Coast. What do you say? You want to create it? Nobody else can do it. Dude, Wizards will hit them with a fucking lawsuit if anybody else tries it. I'm the only one that can do it. So we create Alpha Beta all over again. We list the boxes for like 216 bucks a box. In 10 years, they're selling for 10 grand a box. I find this humorous. I find it funny. So we call it Awakening Occult. Instead of Magic the Gathering, we're calling the cult the Awakening. 1 change. The mana, 2 change, 3 change, 4 change, 5 change, 6 change. Okay? Instead of calling it Broodmate Dragon, we'll call it Broodstick Dragon. And it's a 5/5, not a 4/4. With Levitate. Okay? The new flying ability, Levitate. And I got plenty other ideas that instead of using the word tap, use the word passed out. Pass this card. No, this card is passed out and put into the graveyard. Add three drops to your pool. Something like that for Black Lotus. We'll call it Dark Lotus. Should we play something for y'all? Hell no. Because Dark Lotus also copyright infringe on my life. The Insane Clown Posse. So we just hit them right back where it counts. And creating a new card game that will make us trillions in a matter of 3 months or less. You care to write a bad romance between Lady Gaga? Oh, as long as you don't burn me over, I'll fucking produce the money for all of us. Boxes contain 20 packs, and they're 260 bucks a box. And people are buying it because it's Alpha Beta Magic the Gathering. But they don't want to bring the burden of proof to the table because then we just say, oh yeah, Richard Garfield raped me when I was 1 with Mark Rosewater. And they got nothing because that rape was covered up. Then we bring the 2 rape kits that I took at St. Joe's Hospital, where they swabbed my rear for sample evidence, and the evidence was there. Then we say, oh yeah, Mark Rosewater was involved with that, and Richard Garfield, they were both wearing condoms, and I was passed out fucking asleep. They don't want to start shit. They know they can't finish. By far, niggas want to go to war, but they know when they win. And when they see this motherfucking bitch jumping in second line, be about it, be rowdy, be about it all the time. Sometimes we in camouflage, sometimes we all in black. Y'all want to go with us, but you know you ain't strapped. Means you ain't lawyered the fuck up. And you don't layer the fuck up, you just let it pass, Hasbro. Because if you don't, dude, you got caught in child rape. So it's advisable that you just let me get away with infringing upon Magic the Gathering because I got the proof that you raped me. You didn't care to go? Sure, I'll give you $1,000,000 for the idea, but you got 5 years in prison. Cool. And we make the cards. We make the cards like regular bicycle deck playing cards, so that way we're not impeding on their copyright of the thickness of the card and how it shuffles, and it's hard to shuffle those cards and shit. Let me show you how it is to shuffle my deck. Okay. Magic the Gathering, you would never be able to shuffle like this. Okay? This way? No, you'd never be able to shuffle like that. Okay? And then I give it a couple more shuffles. Okay? Anyone care to write a bad romance with me? And we put fucking Wizards of the Coast in check. I would love it. And all we got to do is create it until like Time Spiral. Okay, we call it Time Twist. No, we don't call it Time Twister. We call the name of our set Time Abandonment. There we go. Now Wizards can't say, "Oh, you're using our set name." No, we're not. We're not calling it Alpha and Beta. We're calling it Omega. And there are enough changes right there that we can create the card game. By the way, this is copyrighted by me. Anything, and I've got the timestamp and date. Go ahead, take this idea. I'd love for you to make millions and trillions of dollars, and then me to come back and say, here's the YouTube video that they got it from. And what's your timestamp and date on those prototypes? Mine's dated here. Anyways, we can make it an exercise version of Magic the Gathering. Copyrighted once again. See what I'm saying? Care to write a bad romance? Dude, the novels for our game would be classic. Because we just, okay, Wizards create novels. Cool, we create novels. Occult the Awakening, the card game. See what I'm saying? In order to cast Black Lotus, you have to get up, turn around, and sit back down. And then you cast Black Lotus. Okay? To cast Ukadabi Orangutans, you gotta tap the table 3 times with your finger. Ukadabi Orangutans and play. There are no mana cards. It's how many actions does it take? Like Broodbait Dragon would take like 6 different actions, so you have to wait until turn 6 to cast it. Unless you had a mana producer on the board going sideways, colon, and then that's our new word for tap. Sideways, colon. Okay. Otherwise it's a burn. Otherwise it's burn, colon, and that burn goes to the discard pile. Okay. Exile. There's a new terminology for that too. Called banished. See what I'm saying? And we do this shit all day, every day. Like we got the first 4 sets created in like a matter of a week. If all of us are working together and working hard on it. And we're making trillions because they're just looking forward to the next set coming out. Because we created a live action version of Magic the Gathering, and Magic the Gathering can't touch us for that because it's such a unique change that they can't say, isn't it? No, this ain't called Okatami Orangutans. This is called Bad Orangutans. Creature, victim. When Bad Orangutans comes into play, smack the table and burn an artifact or enchantment or creature. Fetch a creature out of your burn pile or banish zone and put it into play. And it's like a 7/7 for 3. You can take 7 points of damage and it dishes out 7 points of damage. Okay, so it's another unique change that Wizards has nothing. Care to write that bad romance, Lady Gaga? I would love it. Anybody want to join my R&D team? Look, I got the computer, the laptop. All I need you to do is supply a mouse pad, supply a LaserJet printer, and we got the paper and fucking print shop for nickels on the dollar, literally. Okay, then we buy shrink wrap material and we factory shrink wrap the packs. 9 cards to back. 9 Bortles tail, 9 cards to back. And they get 20 packs, which means 2 times 9, they get 180 cards in their box. That's enough to build 1 deck. Oh, I'm loving it. We regulate the packs to where they get 4 copies of every card. So they're buying box, and box and box. And they've got a case which is 6 unopened boxes. And they're selling out like almost $800 for a case of Omega per person, and people just say, I'm playing this shitty Magic Gathering anymore. We're playing Occult Awakening. Oh god. Then we create Lorwyn set, right? So we call it Breakdown. Okay, that's the name of the fucking set. Breakdown. Morningtide, bend over. Okay. Breakdown and bend over. See how this goes. And then we create Shadowmoor. Victimize is the name of the set. Victimized. Okay. Then Donut, which would be Eventide. Bend over, victimize. Bend over, victimize. No, what is it? Breakdown, bend over, victimize, donut. And Wizards has nothing on us, dude. Like, seriously, we could get away with this shit, and we could make amplified money in fucking a matter of fucking hours once we start producing product. Every card shop wants to carry it because it's a takeoff on Magic the Gathering. And we're making trillions, and then we're charging the card shops. Sure, you want a case of this? Sure, it's about $600 per box, and you have to sell them to the customers for $260 a box, or you don't get our product. So they got to take a hit in the deal to hopefully get us to come down in our price. At which point we say thank you for dealing with the Latinas and Italians. I love it. Thank you. Love you guys. Thanks.